Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Architect. We are back on the server. Let me just say already, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised that you guys are still loving this series. About what, 11 episodes in, I think this is the 12th. In the last one that you guys were so happy for, and honestly, I was pretty happy for, and I think that's partly why it did so well, is because it was a pretty monumental moment. We made this guy here, the EMC interface. If you don't have one already, I highly suggest trying to get one, because this guy is an absolute lifesaver. So essentially what this does is it connects your entire transmutation table, which as you can see I've gotten rid of. It connects your entire transmutation table into your refined storage system, which is, it might sound insane because it is. I'll show you how that works. If I currently have a refined storage wireless crafting grid in my inventory, and you can set it up to a keybind, so I can press my R keybind, and look at this. Every single item that we have currently learnt and can currently create out of nothing using EMC is in here. Everything. So we've got, how much EMC do we have? We have about 7.5 million. So what does that mean? That means we can get about 7.5 million smooth stone. That is incredible. If you also hear some noises in the background, I've got my dog in the room, so she might be making some noises. So hopefully that doesn't annoy you guys too much. So yeah, this guy, ridiculous. Awesome. The other stuff we did in the episode is, as you might have noticed in here, there's another block. We set up a wireless network. So the network transmitter transmits our refined storage system over here without the need for cables. And then we just hooked up a little system here to import bone meal and white dye into our system, and then export bones into this chest, which gets piped around. Now, quite a few of you made comments that I could change this around a little bit. Essentially, instead of needing these pipes, and well, instead of needing the chest as well, we could connect a bunch of exporters and importers directly onto these guys, right? So we could feed the bones in directly from our system and take them out directly from the system as well, without the need to, set up an exporter, set up a regulator upgrade. You could skip all of that because you wouldn't have this buffer chest. Since we already have it set up, we'll probably leave it like this for now. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily think it looks bad either. I mean, this probably looks bad. This might need to be rearranged. But the concept, like this concept of just a nice row, I think looks very pretty. Including, the chest at the end. That's pretty good. We've done a decent amount of stuff here. I think possibly... Oh, wait, there's one more thing I need to show off. It is in here. By the way, we are currently ablaze, so we don't have, like, what do you call it? Arms and stuff. That's in case you're wondering whether I was missing my arm in game. But if we come over here into the nether, we were trying to get netherite now, or ancient debris, I guess you'd call it. Now, a lot of you guys let me know as well, which I had not a single clue about. Normally, when I try to like get an ore, I click on here and it tells me like this. It tells me the world gen. I swear the ancient debris didn't have this. Yeah, the ancient debris doesn't have this, so it doesn't tell me, where it spawns. And you guys told me, is this, where was the hole? I think it was over here. Oh, what? We're teleporting around. You guys told me, level Y15 is sort of what we want to go for. So, we had made a hole, we did all this. I'm not going to go too far into it, I think. I don't even know, I'm going to be honest, I don't even know where it is. But we made a quarry. It's somewhere down there. Honestly, we don't even need to touch it. Oh my god. We don't need to touch it, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to try to find my way back home. But there's a builder quarry down there, and that's how we sort of got our first netherite. And once you have one with equivalent exchange, you don't need any more, really. Okay, so what do we do in this episode? Enough about the last one, you guys are probably thinking. You're like, hey, I watched that episode, I felt the love. What are we doing this time? Personally, I'll tell you one thing. The EMC link, awesome. One of its problems, though, I'm standing over here, I press my keybind. There is no wireless transmitter in range. This thing that pops up, by the way, is observable. This allows you to, like, check out lag and stuff. So yeah, no wireless transmitter in range. Now, one thing we can do, I guess if I was close enough, is I could get out my, I could place, like, a network transmitter here. And that's cool, that's fine, but I'd rather do it from anywhere. So, let's see if we can go ahead and make that. Honestly, now, we have to do something. If you watched the last episode, you sort of know. In order to get infinite range, I believe we need to craft this guy. The Infinity Range Booster from RS Infinity Booster, which, is that all it adds? If I search Infinity... Oh, it also adds a dimension card. Oh, beautiful. We're probably gonna get both of those. So this guy, all of this stuff we can make, I'm pretty sure it's relatively easy. But you might notice we're gonna need a nether star. On top of that, this other dimension card needs a few nether stars and it needs some range boosters. So we need some stuff. Now, you might also notice, yeah, nether stars have an EMC value. I was going to set up a nether star, a nether farm, but I realize now that, like, we just kill one wither and we don't need to farm it anymore, so there's that. Oh, actually, hold on. If we set up a good wither farm, like, if we could reliably get our hands on wither skulls, which there's a few things we can try, we could potentially make a wither farm, and at 139,000 EMC a pop, that's pretty good. Like, that's actually a really good EMC. Kill 10 withers, you got 1,000,000 EMC. That's pretty awesome. And if we could automate this, that would be really good. I don't want to make this episode too long because I don't really have too much time. But what do we do? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna. Okay. I sort of have an idea. So the first thing I want to check out is, can we make a mob slaughter factory? Now, this guy's gonna require some plastic, which requires some. Well, the plastic itself. Oh, it does have AMC. Oh, awesome. We only need to make one of these things. We're going to need dry rubber, which you get from tiny dry rubber, which you get from a latex processing unit. So we'll bookmark that. And the actual liquid latex you get from, drumroll please. Where do you get it from? You get it from the fluid. I was trying to think. I'm like, there's something for it. Fluid extractor. Fluid extractor. This guy right here. So yeah, it needs a latex bucket. Huh. Fluid. Latex, no, wait, no, this guy. Yeah, okay, the recipe didn't show up. Yeah, this guy. Fluid extractor. So we're gonna need like a weighted pressure plate. We're gonna need cobble, a piston. That stuff's simple. This guy in the middle, which is used in both of these recipes here, is simply a pity machine, which is some redstone, iron, and wood. Pretty simple. I'll grab all these ingredients in my inventory, and I'll set it up, and then I'll sort of explain why I'm making this guy. We'll explain that. So, oh my god, you know what? I take that back. I'm not going to cut. I might cut later just to make sure that I'm actually recording. But something else that's incredible about the EMC interface. Check out this. We need to craft a fluid extractor. Pity machine frame. I can just paste it in, put it in there, and now it's learnt. Now it's part of the system. So if I want to craft this guy, we're going to need to learn the weighted pressure plate as well. It makes crafting and getting ingredient. Look, how amazing is that? I would have had to grab all of these ingredients out manually previously. And like, craft them all together and be like, hey guys, I got it. Oh my god. Oh, an absolute time saver. That is incredible. So, another thing we can do is we can chuck this in here. And now, we don't even need to do that because I can just grab out as many as I want from here. That is so, okay. You know what? Yeah, let's just grab a stack out. Oh my god. Listen, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but it's really hard to hold back the grin and like talk normally because, like, if you guys watched all the previous episodes, you know how exhausting it's been. I mean, I guess I cut most of it out, but take my word for it. You want to make that EMC interface ASAP. Okay. These fluid extractors, what do they need as well? Well, we're going to need a flux point. We're going to need that to provide power, obviously, so that should be fine. I guess we'll grab a stack out, sure. No, you know what? We don't need a stack. We'll just need one. What else do we need? Probably some energy pipes, if I can spell. Energy pipes, we'll grab some of those. I might actually request the dank mod to be added to this mod pack. It allows you to store like a bunch of resources in one little block in your inventory, and that can be really handy and like somewhat automated. So I want to look into that later. What was I going to say? What do we need? Oh, we'll probably need an exporter. That's probably something we'll need. We don't have advanced exporters, so I'll tell you what, we'll just make them. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll just make it. So we'll do advanced exporter. We could probably do. Yeah, I'll bring a stack with. I'm just trying to think like what the best play here is. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then what we're gonna do is we'll grab out a log. Now the best log to use for getting latex, oddly enough, is acacia. So if we find an acacia log here, we can see in the. We can't actually see it. Where do I see it? Fluid extractor. Yeah, here we go. So you can see most logs give you 2 mill buckets per 12 ticks. Some of these, like dark oak, gives you 3. You might be thinking, oh, that's pretty good. Dark oak, what? Apparently dark oak also doesn't give you that. What? Am I wrong? Dark oak log. Dark oak log. Anyway, I don't know if we can even trust this anymore. Oh, wait, no. Oh, you know what? I think the dark oak log turns into a stripped oak log. And then the stripped oak log maybe gives you less or something. I don't know. But over here, the acacia log gives you 4. 4 mil buckets per 12 ticks, so it's the best to do. In terms of getting acacia, have a look at this. In-world transmutation with a philosopher's stone. So I'm going to grab out an oak log, and we're just going to go ham on this guy. So we'll grab that. We'll grab out a philosopher's stone. There we go. I'm going to place down our oak log, and I'm going to right-click this guy until he is our acacia log, jungle log, acacia log. Hey, pretty simple, isn't that? And then we can go ahead and open this back up, chuck it in there, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Acacia logs, we have them. Okay, beautiful. As for where we're going to set this up, we'll set up a new network. So I'll go network. I'm going to shift and scroll out one of each of these. This will be a network receiver, transmitter, sorry. Transmitter will go here. Where are we going to build this? Little puppy's crying. She wants me to play. I'll place it over here. Listen. I know you guys come. I'll go and play with this soon. I'm telling you. That's why I want to make this video nice and short. Yeah, I'll slap it down here. This guy will go here. We're going to grab our network card, place it there by shift right clicking, then run back and chuck it into this guy. And that is how you hook up the network. So I chuck that in and it's linked. Beautiful. Alrighty, so with that set up, let's go ahead and, I guess, hook our things up. So, another thing we're actually going to need to... Oh, of course, it's too far away. We're going to need a block placer. Now, I know we've got some of those lying around, but we'll go block placer. I guess we'll... Oh, not a breaker. Placer. Block placer from Cyclic. We're going to need cobblestone slabs. These guys don't have an EMC value, believe it or not, which means I can't actually chuck them in. So, believe it or not, that's very annoying. But the block placer has an EMC value. Huh. Very odd. Anyhow, we'll grab 2 for now. I'm not sure if we'll set up 2, but we'll grab 2. So what we're going to want to do is have the blocks being placed. So I'm going to place the block placer upside down like this. I'll have him be always on. And now the next thing I need to do is obviously get a cable to him. So I'll just dig this stuff out. A lot of this realistically can be buried underground. And I think that'll make it look a lot nicer if we actually make this look nice. Listen, I have bad news. It's not going to look nice today. Okay? We probably will have to do an episode where we go back and make these look nice. I feel bad. I made a promise and we started off pretty well and then it's already happened. But I don't have the time. I'm telling you. Anyhow, we're going to grab that. I need more stuff. I'm going to grab cables and then I think that's it. I think that should be good. So cables, we'll grab out a stack of refined storage cables. Move that there. So these will obviously run underneath from the network transmitter, or receiver, sorry. They'll go under here. We can run them just like this. Oh, over there. And up here. Now, this guy's going to get an advanced exporter, and he's going to be told, hey, chuck in acacia logs. And then he'll place acacia logs, and then he'll literally place acacia logs. So there we go. Beautiful. The next thing we want to do, this guy's still going ham, is fluid extractors. Now, these guys you place just like I am. You need to look towards the block you want to place it. And right-click it like that. You can sort of see they actually do have a face on them, right? So you want to make sure they're facing the right way. So there we go. And you might be able to see already, they are being dug. Oh, I wasn't meant to press that, but they are being dug out. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, each of these, every time this ticks, we'll get a little bit of latex. Now, what we can do to speed this up is provide power. I'm just trying to think the best way to do this. How do I want to provide power to these guys? Because not only do we need to provide power, but then we need to take out the latex that's in them. So it's got to do a bit of both. So I'm going to place this guy here, probably hook up some energy pipes like that, and then pipe wrench them, pipe wrench, and then obviously hook up our network. Bam. Okay. So they've got power. Beautiful. They're generating latex faster now when they work. I believe that's how that works. We probably can't put any speed upgrades in, so that's realistically what we've got. I'll grab out some fluid cables and we'll get a tank. How does that sound? I think that sounds pretty good. Now, we're teleporting around. Now, the reason I want this, right, is if we get the latex, we can make the slaughter factory. Yeah, so if we get the mob slaughter factory, sorry about the little cut there, that allows us to then get pink slime. And I think we needed pink slime. You know what? It's possible we didn't. What's pink slime for? Oh yeah, it's to make this guy, the mob duplicator. What this guy should allow us to do is use mob essence, which we will get from a different machine again, called, I believe, the grind? Nope. The masher? Mob? Nope. It's called something. It is called the mob crusher. There we go. The mob crusher will give us essence, and then in the mob duplicator, we can duplicate a mob that we capture, for example, a wither skeleton. And then we can duplicate it in there. We can chuck some cleaver upgrades on the mob masher, and we might be able to get like a pretty decent amount of wither skulls and then wither skulls. That's my thought process. I don't know how difficult that'll be, how long it will take, but we're going to see what we can get done this episode. I'm really hoping I can sort of get it done. So I'm going to grab fluid pipes. I'm going to grab a tank. I guess I'll just grab a singularity tank. That should be good. And I will grab a bucket because we do need a bucket of latex for some of the recipes. So we'll run over here. Where do I want this guy? I might actually slap him down right here. Then I'm going to run all these cables around in sort of like a, this shape. Oh, there we go. And then we'll configure them up and stuff. And then we could even do one on the other side if this isn't generating us latex enough. And what I might do is like some of these can be disconnected. You know what I mean? Just to make it look a little nicer. All right. So far we actually do have a bucket now. I have gone and done some stuff, so it's not too fast, but it's also. I mean, I haven't been gone for like hours. I'm talking like a couple minutes, and it's made this stuff, so we're pretty good. That'll be a bucket of latex. This doesn't have EMC, so that's a little bit annoying. We'll leave that guy generate. I think that's the play, and we'll try and make. I don't think we. Oh yeah. No, sorry. We use the bucket of latex to make the latex processing unit, right? Yeah, and this guy doesn't have an EMC value, so that is very annoying. But once again, I guess it's not the end of the world. Latex processing unit. So this guy will then obviously come over here. He can probably go. You know what we'll do? This can be there. Then this guy can be on top. We can run some energy pipes to him, which might not look the prettiest, but it'll get the job done. And then we can have this guy extract to the bottom. This guy gets latex. It looks like once he gets a bucket's worth, he will create a little rubber. So that honestly isn't too fast. I'll tell you what. Off camera, I'm going to quickly create one over here. Okay, how does that sound? We've obviously got all the stuff. You saw how it happened over there. It's pretty much the same thing. So what do I need to do? 1, 2, block placer. Alrighty, this is all set up now. We have, we don't want that there. We have latex in it. We actually have plenty. Oh, you know what? It won't actually need a bucket's worth, I think. I think what we need to do is actually get, not a bucket, but we need water. So what I think I'm going to do, hopefully I can be smart about this, but if we have, you know what? Every time I try and run over here, there's a little bit of lag. I wonder if it has to do with my flower farm, to be honest. I could grab a water bucket. We don't have sinks? Ooh. Is there a block that provides infinite water source? Does any mod have that sort of thing? Water condensator? Aqueous accumulator. These guys make water, but they don't do it like, infinitely, right? That's the problem there. You know what? There's a few things I'll tell you what, there's something we can do. I'm gonna figure out what I need to do it. Okay, so if I grab an external storage, yeah, I think what I can do is I can dig, I'll tell you what, I can do this. It's gonna look messy for now, but it doesn't have to, and I'll show you that in a second. But we can cable through here. We can cable out here. We can't do that one yet, but we can essentially cable onto an external storage that is set to be fluids, and that should give us water in our system, and then we can like do some magic with it. Before I place these, what I actually want to do is get some iron nuggets, place them in here, and what we can do is we can create stone covers, and then stone covers, we can place one of these in here, and we can create hollow covers. So a hollow cover can go right here. That will allow the cable to go through and connect, and then normal covers can go there, and voila. How cool is that? Now it's, it's blended in. You wouldn't even notice. So this guy gives us water in our system because he's constantly getting refilled by a cyclic water extractor pipe. Just a pipe that's been configured with a wrench. Now what we can do is over here, I should be able to, up the back wall here, run up another cyclic cable, refined storage cable. Run this all the way up here. Like that. And then I believe if I get the exporter, slap it on the back, open him up, and tell him, hey, do fluids, and do water. And I drag in that water. It should now fill up with water. Currently it's not, so I'm going to click on the water tab. I'm going to do the direction back and do pull. And there we go. It's now pulling in water. So I've opened it up, right? I've clicked on the blue that says water, and it highlights over this. And then I've set the back to be pull. The back is obviously not the front. And so now it's filling up with water, and it's generating dry rubber. And we need, I believe, if we search up plastic, hopefully I can get this all done. In order to make 1 dry rubber, which will make 1 plastic, which is what we want, we will need 9 tiny dry rubber. So that is what we are waiting for. It looks like it only uses 100 latex for this, so this is plenty. Honestly, this setup is probably overkill because, as you can see, once we get 1 of these, we're done. Yeah. Now you can get speed upgrades. We can search. I believe they're called add-ons. We can search add-on, and there's a few you can do. You can do processing add-ons. These will increase. I think they increase the amount of progress you get done. So it just makes it, essentially they make it faster. There's a processing one, there's a speed one, and there's even an efficiency one. So you got a few options here. Each of these require like a machine to be made, which we are going to have to make the machine, but it's like, you know, we got to set stuff for it. So I don't really want to do it. Tiny dry rubber, I'll tell you what, I'm going to now disconnect this pipe so that this guy fills up with latex. We'll see why later, hopefully. We now have the ability to make the rubber. I'll tell you what, the wither farm might not happen today. I'll try to get the wither skeleton farm done today. Does that sound fair? We'll try. So here we go. Dry rubber, beautiful. I just need to smelt this up, and then we have infinite plastic. We don't even have to worry about it. Okay. The other machine we're going to need to make. There's quite a few things we have to make here. It's unfortunate that I don't really have the time. It is a dissolution chamber. I don't exactly know what it's called. Mob this thing. Dissolution chamber. I guess I was spelling it wrong. This guy's going to need a chest. The plastic is the main thing. A diamond gear. It's pretty simple stuff. Plastic, beautiful. We're going to go ahead and learn that. Wonderful. Now, what do we need? We need a diamond gear. Guess what? Easy peasy. We have infinite of them. We're going to make the dissolution chamber. Wonderful. We're also going to need a simple machine. We're going to need Okay, you know what? Not the end of the world. Let me go ahead and grab a crafter, but I would like a crafter from refined storage, which, oh my god, look at how easy it is to craft. That is never going to get old. That is incredible. And you know what? Where do I want the auto crafting to happen? I'll tell you what. No, actually it can't be here. Yeah, actually this has to be all the way over here. And once again, we'll show you why in a second. Actually, you know what? There's actually a better thing we do here. Hold on. Genius. Okay, watch this. We can actually sort of have this somewhere else. So in the base, what we're going to do is we're going to grab an external storage. I don't know why I said in the base, but we're going to go ahead and slap this external storage onto this guy. And then we're just going to very quickly hook up cables here. Make sure we open this guy up and say, hey, this is latex. You now have liquid latex at your disposal. Perfect. So that's now in our system, in our refined storage. The next thing we're going to do is figure out where to set up this new system, because I'm getting lispy because I guess I'm trying to talk fast. We could do it over here. I guess it's not the end of the world if it's done over here. Essentially what we're going to do is I'm going to slap the crafter down here. That's connected to our grid. I'm going to slap on the chemical dissolution chamber right here. He does need power, which... what's up? Oh, actually, you know what? Better way to do this. Better way. We can place the chemical dissolution chamber up here. Then we can slap some energy pipes on just to make it look a little bit nicer, you know. There we go. On the back of this guy, he can get the crafter. Now, ideally, you want the crafter to face the other way, and it's a nightmare to do. I'll tell you what, we're just going to pick it up and place it down again. You can make a wrench, but it's just, honestly, it's tedious. It's just tedious and annoying, so this is the way to do it. There we go. So this guy now has power. Now what we need to do is run back to the base, and there's a few more things we have to craft, but once again, should be incredibly easy to craft. So, first thing we're going to need is a pattern grid. This guy, I mean, once you have stuff set up, should be simple. We're going to need a grid. Add that to the system. Why not? We're going to need a pattern. Add that to the system. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm speeding through this, but once you're at this stage, I mean, hey, look at how easy this stuff is. We're going to need patterns, obviously, so I'll grab a few of these to put in the grid. The grid can sit in our base. Doesn't really need to be anywhere else. Patterns go in this slot here. And what this allows us to do is autocraft stuff. Now, most recipes we don't have to autocraft because we have infinite of them. But some things, like machinery, we want to do. So that's processing. You tick this one here. Now, a cool thing we should be able to do is click on this mob duplicator, click on the advanced machine frame, and then click on this plus, and it will put everything in here. It will say, hey, you need pink slime, you need gold ingots, you need diamond gear, you need netherite scrap, you need plastic, you need a simple machine frame. We click create, boom, we have the recipe. The next thing we need is the simple machine frame. So once again, put that in there. It says, hey, you need all this stuff, boom, it's in there. And this should be everything. If some things, like, yeah, wait, what do we need? This thing, 1, 2, and then 2 plastic, and then 2 of those. In the future, if you ever need more than this, what you could do is, like, for example, I could click on the nether bricks, set that to 2, and then remove that, right? Save some grid space, but that should be fine. So we'll create that pattern, or we did already. Oh, beautiful. So now, check this out. We run all the way back over here to where the chemical dissolution chamber is. We open up this crafter at the back and chuck in these patterns. Now what happens if I, say, run all the way over here, open up my inventory, and then search for, machine, we can now craft the simple machine frame. Ooh, assuming we had nether bricks and gold. So that is as simple as smelting up a little bit of nether brick and putting nether brick in my system, and then gold gears. Well, it's as simple as, well, guess what? Making a gold gear. Now that's in our system. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then we also need to figure out, what was it? It was the mob crusher. That's what it's called. This guy here. We're going to need him as well, but that also needs this. So how do we get the pink slime? The pink slime is the mob slaughter factory. Where's that guy? Have I... well, there's so many things we need. You know what? I was really hoping to get this done in like 6 minutes from now. So I don't know if I could do it. Mob slaughter. Okay. What? You know what? This episode could be latex and pink slime. Some of these episodes we very much do overkill for, you know what I mean? Like, we do so many things at once. So this is fair. Like, look, I can create a mob slaughter factory. Actually, you know what? Not too difficult. Let's grab... as you can see, I'm very much getting distracted. Hopefully, despite the... Oh, I'll tell you what. We've got 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get this done before 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is run over here. I'm going to slap down a mob slaughter factory facing into here. Another thing I'm going to do is fly up here. Actually, you know what? Let's turn this guy off for now, or as off as we can. Go over here. This guy is... I think he's powered by redstone, isn't he? Let's give this a look. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, it is hooked up to a lever. We can wireless redstone it. Pretty simple. I was gonna, like, not worry about it, but we can do this pretty easily. The redstone transmitter and the redstone receiver, and then all we need is a GPS card real quick. This is pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna go ahead and punch this broken, so it's not gonna crush. This is gonna be a little bit of a mob issue, so we want to be quick. Redstone receiver, GPS data card. Then over here, we can go ahead and place a transmitter here. Slap in our GPS data card, put a lever on it. Then when we flick this on, it crushes. When we flick it off, it shouldn't crush, but I think this redstone's actually carrying up. So I think we actually want to give it a gap. See, it's should be off. Then that should be it on. Oh, there we go. Okay, little reset. So yeah, there we go. Off, on, off, on. We need to be careful because our place still does spawn mobs, so we don't want to leave it off. Ironically, unless this room was fully lit up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, see, this would be a problem. However, at the moment, we want this. So, flux point, I want to hook you up. Boom, set you up to the network. There we go. So now he wants to crush, but he can't. There's one more thing we need to do. We need to run over here, open this up, and we need to search add-on again, and we need to get a range add-on. So I'm going to go for a 6, which should be good. Oh, we're going to have to order it. Can any of these not be ordered? No, they all have to be ordered. Okay, we'll quickly add a pattern to this. So we'll go for the 6. Use some gold, some redstone, and latex. So I'm going to create that pattern. We'll quickly run all the way over here. Well, hopefully, even though I'm trying to go fast, hopefully you guys are still keeping up. So that recipe is now in there. See, I want the infinite range. I'll tell you what. Hold on. We can make do at the moment. Let's search transmitter. You know, we don't have one. Let's go ahead and break this real quick. Let's go ahead and I don't have it. Yeah, we'll open it here. Wireless transmitter goes in, and then wireless transmitters come out. There we go. Beautiful. Slap you down there, and I'm just gonna bring it with me. You know, save some time. So this guy can go right there. Wonderful. Okay, we now have access over here. I'm going to order. What was I going to order? How do I not know what I was going to order? Add-on. I was going to order the add-on. Boom, start. We need what? Glass panes. Ah, yes, because glass panes don't have EMC. Okay. Can we do a storage cell real quick? Storage cell, storage drive, storage disk. It's called one of them. Storage disk. Beautiful. I would like a 1K storage disk. That is going to need a 1K storage part. Can this stuff go away? Can this... Your EMC. Just EMC yourself. What? Okay. Just empty then. It doesn't matter. 1K storage part. Let's try this again. 1K storage part. Beautiful. 1K storage disk. There we go. Put that in there as well. Storage disk. Wonderful. What we can do now, check out this, is we can come all the way over here. Did it say server rebooting? Ah, they did. Damn. I'm gonna have to come back to finish this off. But we can place that in there. Now what I can do is I can search glass pane. We can click glass pane, paste that in. I can grab out, say, a stack and put it in my actual storage. So now it's in here, taking up 64. So there we go. Now I can search add-on, and I don't know if it'll be able to craft it in time because the server's restarting, but we can order one. Then we can slap it in there, and honestly, that would probably be the end of the episode, to be honest. But yeah, so far, you know, it's working. So this guy has all the ingredients pumped into him. He gets crafted. We then get the add-on. Please. We then get the... Oh, you know what? We don't have an extractor here. So if I can quickly do it, we go importer. We can grab an advanced one. No harm done there. Place that guy here. Hook him up with a cable. Now the add-on should be in our inventory. In here. Beautiful. Add-on. Server's restarting. I'll be right back. Alrighty. As per usual, I somehow managed to record me doing some stuff without actually, well, doing the stuff. Realistically, I didn't really do too much, if I'm being honest. So what I did was I slapped in the range add-on. So that's obviously increased the range in here so that it can hit more. If I click this little icon there, you can see the range. So that's pretty cool. The next thing I went and did is I entangled the block. So that Slaughter Factory had up here and added an external storage for fluids. So now we have that stuff in our system. And then I went ahead and ordered a Supreme thingy. Or not a Supreme, sorry, but an advanced thingy. And that was pretty much it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed so far. You guys have been growing the channel like crazy, so thank you guys so much. I'm trying to speed this outro up. Thank you to everyone watching ads, donating, and becoming channel members. You guys are awesome. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one where hopefully I'm not under as much stress. So hopefully I'll see you there. Goodbye.